The PACTV Summer Documentary Program is a 2-week course for local students in 7th, 8th, and 9th grade to teach them the start-to-finish fundamentals of producing a documentary. Over the years, students have put together award-winning documentaries about local icons and businesses, and that trend will likely continue this year as the kids and instructors focus their attention on Island Creek Oysters in Duxbury. We spoke with instructor Erika Christensen and some of her students about the process of their latest production.
The reason that we chose Island Creek Oysters is because they're such a large icon within Massachusetts, and specifically Duxbury. They've made a name for themselves. They know all about oysters from start to finish, of Skip Bennett, who started the company, and then to Chris, who runs the actual nonprofit portion of it, which is the main component of what we wanted to do the documentary about. So even though it's about Island Creek Oysters, we wanted to talk about the importance of aquaculture as far as comparison to agriculture. So we know that we needed a sustainable food source, and how we were going to do that, showing Island Creek Oysters based off of their oyster production. The general makeup of the group dynamic is we typically see more males than females. So this year specifically, we actually have 2 females, which is outstanding for us. We like the fact that we have that mix of boys and girls. So that way the students can actually work well with each other. But in years prior, it's always been a male-dominant program, but we're always looking for more females to come in as well.
I fell into the summer camp program because my friend Parker, he did the program last year and he really liked it. And this year during, in October sometime, I had this activity that I had to do during school, and I won an award for my editing in the film. So I thought, well, maybe it would be fun to learn how to actually put a film together and learn how to edit all that stuff.
We do it all. Like, we've been doing editing this past week, mostly of our B-roll, to have them shorter clips, I guess, though I really like being on set and like planning out. Like when we were on set, I was in charge of the boom mic, so I held that above the interviewee the entire time.
I want the kids to walk away with this sense of accomplishment. Coming into this program, some of them may not know anything about film, not know anything about documentaries. So the fact that they're coming in, they're learning all of this stuff, and they have something that they've put together in a group setting. They also make friends at this camp. They come in the beginning, they're kind of shy with each other, but then towards the end of the 2 weeks, they're like best friends. They're talking about, okay, what are we going to do for the rest of the summer? Some of them even say, okay, what are we doing next year for the documentary? So it's really cool to see that progression. We want them to walk away with the feeling of, I did this. This is something of my own.
I would describe it as educational, and I know that's not everybody's, like, that wouldn't make everybody extremely excited to do it, but it's definitely a lot of fun. I would tell them that you meet so many great people, and by the end of the 2 weeks you have so many inside jokes that you can't help but want to see each other more.
As an instructor, I love seeing progression. I love seeing the student that comes in that's super shy, and then towards the end of the weeks, they are like the star student. They just completely come out of their shell. So for me as a teacher, I love seeing kids happy and having fun and learning and progressing. So progression is what I'm in it for.
So I do a little bit of everything.